The last time I posted on this app was 126 days ago, which would be sometime during September, and that would mean about 4 months ago, give or take. And since that time, a lot of things have happened. I put on some weight. Not a lot, just a little bit. But yeah, it has been quite a while since I posted. When I created this channel, I actually told myself that I was going to be very consistent, try to post all the time. And I had a lot of goals for 2025, many of which I did not achieve, I guess you could say that. And that was because I didn't have systems in place to achieve them. And when it comes to posting on this channel, I had the desire to do so, but I didn't have an action plan. And because of that, I was consistent for the first 2 months, and then I just sort of fell off, and I tried to get back again. I fell off even harder than before, so yeah. And I feel another thing that really made me not to be consistent posting on this channel is that I was, in a very weird way, striving for perfection. I was always worried if it was ever going to be good enough, and because of that, it just stopped me a lot of the things that I wanted to do, a lot of videos that I want to put out. I'm like, no, this is not good enough, and then I just panicked and I said, okay, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. And that was the reason that I sort of fell off and I stopped posting for a very long while. And I feel like that is sort of a big lesson I learned from 2025, to not always strive for perfection and not always think that everything is gonna go the way you plan it to go, because most times things don't go the way we plan it. And instead of just, beating yourself up for it, you can just move on and just try something else, right? So yeah, I don't want to make the same mistakes that I made last year this year. I feel like another thing that was also making me not to post a lot was the fact that I had boxed myself in and convinced myself that I had a niche that was the right niche for me, and I told myself that I couldn't do anything else outside of that box that I created for myself. And I feel like it gets to a point where it's, a little annoying, and you sort of run out of ideas of what to do. So it was a new thing for me. I didn't really understand a lot of things. I've never done this before. So that's why I decided this year, I'm not gonna just box myself into just this little box where, okay, if it's not this, if I'm not creating topics around this, then I shouldn't be creating. I want to try out new things and do other things. I really do want this to be a year where I'm not focused on just all my responsibilities. I feel like that's what happened in 2025. I felt like I had a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to do, and it really overcrowded and pushed away sort of the things that I actually enjoyed doing. So yeah, it was not very fun, so I don't want 2026 to be a not fun year. I want 2026 to be a fun year, right? And one of the things that I find interesting and that I presume to be fun is creating. It makes me really happy to put things out there, and it makes me even happier when people like the things that I put out there. I know this is very new to me, and there's ginormous room for improvement for me, and that's what I want to do in 2026. I want to improve in the way I create, and yeah, I also want to do more of the things that I'm interested in, and sort of let my niche find itself, in terms of not boxing myself in, when I could actually branch off a little bit and see, okay, this is what I like, and I put it out there, and then from the analytics I can tell, is this what my audience likes? And if they don't like it, then we can try it again. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I don't really have a plan, so to speak, a very strict plan. I'm just sort of figuring things out in real time. I know for a fact that I like to, play games. I don't know if there's people that don't like to do that, but just so you know, this is not me changing my niche into something totally different. I'm not changing my niche into something totally different. I'm just saying that I also want to experiment with some other things, and by that I mean playing other games, right? So the videos on my channel is mostly FC Mobile videos, so I want to change that a little bit, and I wanted a burp and just never came out, but I want to change that a little bit. I want to play other games, maybe I don't know, any of the games that I just find interested in. I want to play it, and I also want to maybe along the line start streaming as well. So yeah, it's just really what I want to do. This video is pretty chaotic because I don't have a script. I wanted to speak from my heart, I wanted to speak from my heart, but it's really jumbled up in here, so like that's why it's a little bit weird. But I think I have, in a very weird way, conveyed the message that I want to convey to you, right? So as weird as it is, I think I'm just gonna sum it all up in saying this: 3 things. 1 is that I want to create more. 2 is that I want to experiment more in terms of, you know, it's still a gaming channel, but I want to experiment with other games. And 3, I'm just gonna give you advice. Don't waste this year. I feel like a little bit that I wasted last year, but I learned a lot, so like it's not really a waste, but I don't want to waste this year. I don't want you to waste this year either. So whatever it is that you love to do it more this year. Do it more this year. And try not to focus too much on what other people around you are saying or what you think they're gonna think. Most times you think that other people are gonna have a really bad reaction to something new that you're trying, but to be honest, they don't even care that much. Unless they're like family, family doesn't always care that much. So don't let other people stop you from doing what you love to do, okay? So I'm just gonna end this video here because like I have nothing else to say, and I think I have passed across the message that I want to pass. So if you want to join me on my journey of like, you know, creating more and just making this content creation thing work, then you can hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.